Welcome to Dover on a beautiful day. It is the perfect backdrop for an elimination race.
You've got 16 drivers which entered the playoffs a few weeks ago. That field will be whittled down to 12 at the end of the day today.
400 laps, 120 your first segment. It's a good read on fire off, see where it goes. Have fun.
The green flag is in the air.
Early on in the race, just didn't feel great. You know, those were the tires we qualified on. Sitting on the front row with those tires, we felt like we hurt them in qualifying, just pushing too hard, trying to get more speed out of the car than needed. We knew we were going to pay the price the first round of the race, and of course the first round of the race went green for a long, long time.
Kyle Busch really starting to climb the banking at both ends of the racetrack and leaving all kinds of room down low.
The biggest challenge to Dover is the driver controls so much by the line he chooses and how he approaches the corner. If he changes the way he's driving, he's going to give you different feedback, and he has to be able to sort through that so you can make the right changes to the car.
The back gets light right here, up and over the rise. The lightest the Busch has been all weekend. You're not keep the right front, stuck.
Yellow, keep digging. Keep going here. I guess we're stopping.
We kind of already planned to stay out long and to try to let everybody go to pit road as much as we could and go as long as we could on fuel, because anytime we come out of the pits and we have fresher tires than anybody else, we seem to be able to drive back through them.
28 to go in this segment. Go.
The more I try to slow up the entry or back up the entry to calm it down, the looser it gets.
It will be stage win number 5 on the campaign for Brad Keselowski.
That's all she's got, man. I'm driving 110% right there. That's it. Each left side grip as I go.
Larson, half off you. Still inside quarter.
I feel like I probably over-adjusted for the conditions at the start of the race, and we got it coming back our way and over-adjusted the other way, and the track kept freeing up, and it kind of came to us there late. Halfway, it seemed like our lap times were really starting to stabilize with the leaders, and we knew we still had a little bit of work to do on the balance, and I felt like we would have the speed we needed if we could get the balance right.
Kyle Larson sees the green checkered flag, and he wins stage 2.
Car feels better, just needs more grip. Still need to back in the track in the long run.
10-4.
Green flag goes back in the air. The final 152 laps underway. At the front of the field is Chase Elliott.
Nice and steady. We're keeping good pace here. Nothing coming.
Started out tighter than last run, still tight.
10-4. Let's take care of it then. See if they come back to us.
The battle heating up for the 3rd position between Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch.
Busch dives to the inside of Jimmy Johnson. He'll slide underneath. He'll grab the spot.
Give the advantage to Kyle Busch.
When we had a better long-run car and I was able to get by Jimmy, that kind of gave me a little sense of security, like, okay, we're okay, you know, we got a top 2, top 3 car.
Guys are starting to pit here. We're going to keep digging. I'm ready, Tony. This time.
When we took those tires a little bit later than some of those other guys, it kind of came to our advantage a little bit.
Chase Elliott trying to do something today he's never done before, and that is win at this level. And right now his advantage over Kyle Busch is 4 seconds, but it is Kyle Busch back there.
We had a couple lap advantage on tires, and our lap times were a little bit better than the 24. And mathematically, it was right in front of us that we could do it, and with the lap cars kind of slowing his progress, I really felt like we had a chance.
4.1 out front. We need a 10th of lap.
I was just running for everything I had there those last 60 laps, trying to chase down Chase and to get to him and try to make a pass.
Just keep chipping here, little by little. You're catching them, nice and steady.
A 4-second advantage has evaporated.
Chase Elliott was leading by a country mile, but it is down to car lengths.
I just decided to go back to the top and to try to get that rim ride going again and get that momentum off the high side.
Kyle is there to the outside of Elliott, side by side for the lead here in Dover.
Clear, white flag, one more.
Kyle Busch now will go to the point.
Just hit your marks here, bud.
Kyle Busch looking to steal the victory this afternoon in Dover.
It's a late game rally off turn number 4 across the line. Kyle Busch wins at Dover.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Kyle, you know, he just didn't quit. He kept moving around and kept trying to find a line to get around the cars in front of him and find something that made our car work.
It's definitely momentum you can carry forward, but I also think you got to reset. We got a new round of playoffs coming up next week. Biggest thing right now is Charlotte and putting our attention and a full court press on that one.